Muy buenas a todos, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Bienvenidos al canal. Ya saben que soy Valitor. Vamos a seguir con ReFantazio. Ayer no pude continuar con la historia, voy un poquito lento, pero bueno, porque estoy con feeds de escena a tope también y el que mucho abarca, poco aprieta, ya saben. Pues vamos a continuar con este juegazo en un punto muy interesante. En un punto muy interesante porque es contra el jefe, ¿vale? Contra el jefón de aquí, el cual me costó y decidí hacer un día más. He dicho, voy a ir a por él. Yo no sé cómo lo voy a hacer, pero lo tengo que matar. No sé cómo lo voy a hacer. Este invoca a unos zombies a sus lados. El problema es que los zombies hacen mucho daño, pero no puedes centrarte exclusivamente en los zombies porque le tienes que matar a él. Si le matas a él, mueren los zombies. Conclusión, voy a hacer una estrategia de daños triples, de daños a los tres, a ver si con eso pues funciona. Vamos a saltarnos esto, que esto ya lo vimos. Y vamos allá, contra el boss. Bien, entonces aquí vamos a dar gol. Bueno, ahora mismo está el solo. Entonces si ahora mismo le está el solo, le voy a dar golpe. Ah, bueno, tengo esto. Tengo esto que le puedo... Vamos a ser previsores y le voy a dar esto. Le voy a dar esto a él mismo, que incrementa el daño durante 3 turnos. Vale. Ahí ya le vamos a hacer el primer daño. Y aquí también le vamos a hacer el primero. Yo no sé si hay una forma de formar equipo. No, no hay. Bien, ahí le vamos bajando algo. Ahora él invocará zombies, creo. Nos invoca uno, ya, sí. Dos invocó, qué huevón. Vale, y ahora es cuando yo formo equipo y había un daño para todos los enemigos, que es este. Y como le he incrementado el daño en la anterior, pues supongo que... Bueno, podría haber sido mejor. Este también puede, no, este no puede. No, quieto, para atrás, para atrás. Este tiene curar estados alterados, recupera el PP de aliado, recupera el PP de todos los aliados. O hacemos daño. Aquí es donde viene la duda. Dios. Porque ahora me van a hostiar los zombies y los zombies son muy jodidos. No sé si curar... No, no voy a curar todavía. Voy a hacerle daño a este. Es que ahora pegan, les bufa a los zombies y los zombies pegan duro. Muy duro. Demasiado duro. Yo no sé cómo voy a ganar esta batalla, tío. Me parece tremendamente difícil. Vale. Debería de curarme. Aunque hay una cosa que se puede utilizar. A ver si funciona. No, eso no era. Qué mierda, tío. Eso no era lo que quería, tío. Me equivoqué. Tío. Nah, mínimo fallo, te vas a la mierda, tío.
Do not forswear thy path.
Ready?
Yeah.
Best. Now I need trust the faith of the people.
Venga, 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 no me metas todo el rollo otra vez, venga.
Now die! What destined?
For all the innocent.
If we don't stop him, there's no telling how much he'll destroy.
No holding back!
Right on target.
The power
Nice
of
one,
healing.
Stroll.
Let's set it up. Not this. I won't hold back. Light. By my sword. Let justice prevail. My blade cuts like the wind.
Now, what's the play? I call upon royal power within!
Aumenta el ataque de un aliado 3 turnos.
This should help.
Thank you.
De esta, vamos.
Pull your strings.
He has the power to control the dead.
Nothing. I'm all prepared.
We'll team up!
Flare!
You hit their weakness.
Cease
That's
your
your
pointless
opening, Captain.
struggling.
Let us fight as one. Let my power support you. Sever!
Ahí la montamos el daño y se notó ahí.
Lord Luis.
Seeker! I'll cut you down!
I've bodies to spare.
Bueno, le tumbó un zombie. Saca otro. Pero mejor que uno que dos. Bueno, ahora tiene dos. Ahora tiene dos. Es que yo no sé si jugar este personaje para pegar. Es que teniendo dos.
Cease your pointless struggling.
By this
O
power.
jugarlo
Hold on. Let's work together. Maybe there's a better choice.
para curar. Mantener la curación arriba. Es que ahora mismo no están muy dañados. Voy a probar manteniendo curación. Igual es conveniente mantener curación. Esta todavía tiene el bufo, con lo cual hará bastante daño. Bueno. Y estamos con vida full ahora.
After me.
We'll combine our strength.
The power of wind. They die hard.
Cease your pointless struggling.
Este ahora debería de curar a uno.
Let's go.
No a todos los aliados. Daño mágico. Cura los estados alterados de un aliado. Cura a un aliado.
We can do this. I'm obliged.
Ride in torment.
Pues si estamos con la vida completa aguantamos más. Hay uno que tiene un estado alterado, el guerrero.
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Joder. Esta tiene un estado alterado y no la va a dejar hacer nada.
Stroll can't take any more.
Not out of this.
¿Qué ha hecho?
Heal him.
No hizo nada.
Let's make an end of it.
Let's do this!
I'll blow you away.
I've bodies to spare.
Stroll can't take any more.
Bien, necesitamos cura, necesitamos cura.
We're not out of this yet!
Thank you.
My thanks.
Hulkenberg's been paralyzed.
Cannot
Can't
move.
move a muscle.
Esta tiene parálisis. Va a tocar quitársela. Tiene que haber un... Esto.
Here.
Nothing ties a traveler down.
Tiene que haber un... Formar equipo... No, formar equipo no. Aquí va a haber que curar. Usar poder. Este no tenía poder de curar también, sí.
I pull your strings.
Yo creo que es importante mantener la vida al máximo, como sea. Y tengo posibilidades de hacerlo.
Come forth, royal soul!
Con los curadores que tengo.
We can do this!
I'm obliged.
You'll die soon enough.
Y luego daño físico a todos los
We can do
enemigos.
this! Sever!
Now dance for me. Now dance for me.
Bueno, estamos otra vez jodidos de vida.
Give me your aid. Something else. Let's get on with it.
We'll combine our strength!
The power of wind.
Let's stay calm. I won't hold back!
A curar a todos.
With healing power!
Thank you.
I owe you.
Funciona bien eso de la cura.
Die.
Is that all? Dodged. Nice one, Captain.
Buah, qué daño le hicieron ahí a esta.
Comrades, lend me
You
your
can do
strength.
this!
My blade cuts like the wind.
Cease your
Buena.
pointless struggling.
Buena, este hay que curarle, pero si formo equipo, no, formar equipo no me vale. Poder de picadillo.
Right on target.
It's okay.
Nice one, Stroll.
We can do this!
Y este va a hacer la cura
Royal soul!
a este.
We're not out of this yet!
I'm obliged.
I've bodies to
Vamos bien, vamos bien. Vamos bien por este camino. Vamos bien.
Behold, we stand
It's
together.
up to you now!
Sever. Was I predictable?
Falló uno. No me lo puedo creer.
die.
Oh, please.
Die.
Joder, ¿cómo meten, tío? Es que se pasan, tío. ¿Cómo meten tanto daño, tío?
Let's get on with it.
You can do this!
I'll blow you away.
Captain's on his last legs.
Este se está quedando sin maná, ahora que me estoy pensando.
We
Hay
can
que tener
do this!
mucho cuidado con eso.
Trust me.
My thanks.
Die.
Captain's hurt bad.
Y sin vida se está quedando ahí.
Healing.
I pull your strings.
Joder, ahora
Captain's
3.
on his last legs. Someone get him healed up.
Join with me. Nope, not this.
No puedo meter. No puedo meter, tío. Uf.
Come.
Pues a
My
ese.
blade cuts like the wind.
Lord, please!
Hulkenberg?
Give me your aid!
Show them our might.
This is it!
La carreta, ahí vamos ahí.
Tougher than I thought.
Está a punto, pero cuidado. No nos confiemos. No voy a cometer... Ahora van a pegarme muy duro. Ahora de vuelta van a darme duro. Entonces me voy a curar.
We're not out of this yet.
Porque son 3, ahora van a darme muy duro.
Helpful as ever.
Now dance for me!
Y mira, Marlos bufa.
Now dance for me!
Y ahora yo creo que hay que centrar el daño en el del centro.
With blade in hand. No. Comrades,
Si formamos equipo no me vale.
sever.
Impossible! This
Wow.
can't be happening!
Imposible, no puede ser. Luis, mi señor. Pude con él. Yo pensé que está jodido, no sé por qué. Te hace pensar este juego, te hace pensar para que busques la forma.
I've acquired a new power.
Bueno, está ganado picadillo, que era una cosa que tienen los guerreros.
You have desecrated the cathedral.
Don't kill him yet. He needs to.
You'll get nothing from me. Just end it and beat up.
You know Luis won't return that loyalty. Once you outlive your usefulness, he'll cast you aside.
Lord Luis is everything to me. How could I expect the damned you? Surely an elder like you must know what it's like. To be an outcast. They call us lesser tribes. They loathe us. Their speeches of tribal harmony mean nothing. When every day they... Do you think I didn't believe once? That the lessers are...
But these atrocities make you no better than your
You know, it's a curious thing. They say Magla is born from... I had thought to gather an unstoppable swell of Magla, but... It doesn't matter anymore. Sanctism cannot save this world!
What did you do?
This is everything I've been building my Magla for! A little early, perhaps.
Hey! Tell us where...
My lord.
Y se tira.
Damn it!
Uy, ya verás que va a levantar el humano que hay allá afuera.
What's happening?
¿Será eso? El humano. Me lo lía yo eso.
A human? Wait. Is it that monstrosity Luis brought to the funeral?
No. That...
Did he sacrifice his own life to... No. If that monster breathed... We have to get down there and help.
The place is collapsing!
Misión completada. Misión iniciada. Detener el plan de Zorba. Hay que matar al humano ese. Al grandísimo humano ese, pues.
Look.
Hurry! Damn it.
I pledge.
Joder, hará otro combate contra el humano. Tela. Salvamos, salvamos.
Yep.
Is all well? On guard!
How can this be? Was this creature's rebirth Zorba's plan all along?
If it escapes, if it makes it to the city,
It spotted us!
His Highness's home must still stand when he returns. I will end this here!
Another city in ruins. Never again. It dies or I do.
It's coming!
Look at the size of that thing.
It would be catastrophic if it breached the city. We must stop it!
Poner las gafitas, que si no luego me duele la cabeza. Si escapaba, si era...
But how are we supposed to kill something this...
Look there! That can be little else but the heart. Surely to strike there would give it pause.
But it's too high up for our weapons to reach. Do we use...
A viable plan. Yet surely if we can knock the creature...
Then we bludgeon the torso. Knock the wind out of it.
Start by attacking the body!
Vale, o sea, hay que pegarle... O con magia. Lo que te acabo de decir es que o le pegas con magia arriba o te cargas esto de aquí para que baje y le podamos meter a melee. Eso es lo que han dicho. Lo bueno, con dos de ellos tengo magia.
Mr. Noble I am. No holding back. Perhaps not. Let's get on with it.
Vamos a meterle ahí al cascarón a ver lo que aguanta eso.
Let's do this.
Hit your weak point.
I will
Keep
fight
it up
with
strong.
Uy, no aguanta tanto eso. No aguanta tanto.
healer.
Eso es débil al melee.
Is there another way?
Débil, dice. Débil al melee, pero yo voy a pegar arriba, tío.
Light.
Uy, eso es duro, eso es muy duro lo de arriba.
With blade in hand! I strike with conviction!
We did it!
Now, what's the play?
Ahora hay que pegarle ahí.
Let's make an end of it.
Uy, no tengo power ahí.
I'll cut you down.
Yo con la magia no le he hecho mucho daño.
No, this won't work.
Y no me ha atacado, o sea, todavía no estoy herido
Healer.
como para... Vamos a ver.
Observe
Muy
the
poco
enemy.
daño le hace el...
Comrades, lend me your strength! My blade cuts like the wind!
Nothing ties a traveler down. Let's get on with it. Not the right move. I shall vanquish evil.
Va a haber alguna sorpresita aquí, ya verás. Mira, ¿dentro tiene una taberna o qué tiene dentro? Joder del huevo. La leche, ¿y eso qué es? ¿Eso qué es?
I
What
think
is
something's
this?
coming! Watch out!
Un montón de soldaditos, tío.
Let's set it up. Not this. Healer.
Decía yo que hasta ahora no me habían pegado.
Is everyone alright? Behold! We stand together! Warrior!
Eso funciona como un solo enemigo.
Still standing, I see.
Can't afford to hold. Hack and slash. Right on target.
What? The shell's back to normal! That arm arm seems to restore the shell.
Ese brazo restablece el
It might
cascarón.
take some effort, but maybe.
¿Cuál? ¿El derecho o el izquierdo? Todos. Joder.
We'll do this together.
We'll team up!
Flare!
Observe the enemy.
Let us fight as one. My blade cuts like the wind.
Bueno, ya empieza a pegar.
Are you prepared? I'll cut you down!
Let's stay calm. By this power. We can do this.
I'm obliged.
I owe you.
I stand ready.
Tenemos que acabar con esa mano.
Heroes. Is that all?
Stroll's forgotten everything. He can't use his skills.
¿A este qué le pasa? Está confundido.
Got you! Not done
It's
yet.
okay. We can do this. I won't hold back. With healing powers.
Thank you. By my sword.
Let justice prevail. Sever!
Onward! One arm down. Now let's work on the other.
Ya casi está.
Is that all?
Esa mano ya casi
Stroll's
está.
forgotten everything. He can't use his skills.
I will fight with pride.
Ese está con una cosa que se la voy a tener que quitar, tío. Pero no sé
We can
cuándo.
do this.
Plus meat.
My thanks.
Ahora.
Observe the enemy.
With blade in hand.
Al brazo ya cayó. Ahora toca ese otro brazo.
I strike with conviction.
Nothing.
A ver si tengo algo para quitar la confusión. O ya se la ha quitado.
No holding back!
Ya se la ha quitado la confusión.
It's okay. We can do this.
¿Podemos curar o puedo aguantar? Yo creo que puedo aguantar.
Lend me your strength.
Let me help!
Light.
Bueno.
For all that we strive for.
Now, what's the play?
Le rompimos el brazo. Ahora ya otra vez al huevo.
Seeker! Hack and slash! Tougher than I thought.
Let's stay calm. Heal it. With healing powers.
Thank you.
I owe you.
Nunca había jugado contra un boss tan raro, tío. Ay, Dios. Bueno, vamos a usar el tajo normal porque yo
My
creo que con
blade
ese
cuts
vale.
like the wind. How's that?
Sí.
Now! Aim for the heart!
I can't afford to hold back. Seeker! Give me your aim!
Show them our might.
You will taste justice!
Bueno.
Come forth, royal soul. We can do this.
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
Is everyone all right?
Warrior!
Not now.
¿Hay
Join
combinación?
with me.
Daño de fist no, pero la combinación es...
Now, what's the play?
¿Qué pasa, Giovanni? Sí, el juego es muy bueno. Te tiene que gustar este estilo de juego, porque si no, no...
Do this. I shall vanquish evil.
Te tiene que gustar este estilo de juego.
I think those soldiers are coming again. I know! I could cause a scene inside and distract the soldiers.
¿Quieres que Gálica distraiga a la tropa para recibir su... Sí.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
A ver esto.
I did it! Just let me rest a bit.
A ver, este le queda todavía bastante...
No, this won't work.
No hay que curar y me queda bastante daño, así que bastante maná.
Come on. I stand ready.
Vale, ¿y ahora qué?
Justice prevail.
¿Ahora cuántos objetivos hay? ¿El de arriba solo?
I strike with conviction.
All right!
I can't afford to
Light
hold
'em,
back.
Falcon
Let's make an end of it.
Hold nothing back.
Let's do this.
Okay. Not bad at all.
Subimos rango. Subimos rango. Tengo magia y resistencia y agilidad y suerte.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
I continue to grow.
Todos han subido. Mira, al sanador le han dado una pasiva, mejora la evasión contra ataques de luz. Bueno,
New ability.
a este le han dado como explorador daño físico leve de tajo a un enemigo, ok.
Finally. It's over.
You have my sincerest thanks.
We barely protected anything. The royal capital's in chaos.
Stroll?
On the morning of the funeral, I promised Marit I fought with everything I had. But it doesn't erase the past.
We did all we could, Stroll.
And it wasn't enough. I hate how powerless I am.
Listen, Stroll.
Un poquito.
Alcest made his choice. If not for him, His Highness would not be alive. He and everyone else that...
Están hablando del compañero muerto de Grius.
Thank you so much. I thought I'd never see my family. I'll never take my life for...
Oh,
May the teachings guide...
So you're the ones who put a stop to that madman's scheme and killed, seeing that there are others who can take those monsters down. It means
to think there were people watching us without our knowing. Hope, eh?
'Tis a thing easily promised and hard won. But
Yes.
Listo.
It's a shame we couldn't get anything out of Zorba.
We still need to kill Luis, or the prince's curse will never be lifted.
Do you recall? Just before Luis would have been struck, he was shielded by some manner of...
Are you saying it would happen again? That Louis...
What?
Well, we'll get nowhere with idle guesses. To test...
I'll see if my contact's in the guard.
Whoa, that'd be great.
But under the circumstances...
I've my own matters.
Well, until we've got a lead on this.
Venden unos skins en DLC
Okay?
que están muy chulos, pero aquí en las cinemáticas, en el modo historia, no aparecen los skins, solo aparecen en el momento que luchas. Me parece un poco ridículo.
Let's hone our skills as best we can.
A fine idea.
In any case, let's head.
Your attention, please, ladies.
Atención, damas y caballeros.
We've all seen the royal palace up in the sky, plus a massive magical rock, apparently. The bit that gets me is all this talk of the next king. Word is they'll be chosen, but right now, I suppose we ought to talk.
Oh,
Now, the Sanctus Church has looked into it, and it seems like size matters. More public support.
Cuanto más apoyo tenga un candidato, más grande será su cara en la
Looks
roca.
like we've got Sanctifex Forden in the
Parece
lead.
que Sanctifex Forden va en cabeza,
Hot on his trail.
pero el conde Luis le pisa los talones.
Well, naturally, Sanctifex Forden is at the top. The real surprise.
Oh, come off it, Count Louise.
Ugh, wake up, would.
Hold your horses now, everyone. Just calm down. Won't do to just focus. Take a look. Anyone who gets the people's support might be crowned. Anyone.
Cualquiera que consiga apoyo del pueblo será rey.
Looks like we've quite a few new aspirants up there. All bright-eyed.
Hold on, aren't you a town crier for the
Oh, please. The Sanctifex's lead isn't so. Keep your eyes up and your ears open, ladies and gents.
Welcome back. I've heard the news. You took down those dastards under Luis's command, did you?
News travels.
Well, just the nature of the inn, isn't it? I hope this helps him rest in peace.
I will see his dreams fulfilled. I promise you that.
How's Maria holding up?
Still cooped up in her room.
The city sure isn't astir. I thought it might be news of defeating the Hume.
Small wonder when any among the populace might...
Speaking of which, a word among the Sanctus...
Really?
The announcement is supposedly on the 22nd. They'd not be talking about such an exact date if there were...
We'd best wait before we plan our next move then. Might not have much of a choice.
Cámara del Consejo del Senado.
we have waited long enough to rule this land.
Scheming king. What sort of man has a contingency plan for his own death?
That face in the sky, is that really the king?
We didn't listen to some blasted rock. Name the new king under our authority and be done with it.
The populace would reject it outright. As it is so clearly born from the king's magic, they trust this decree as the king's own. That aside, when that assassin tried to claim Luis's head, I saw some strange...
Is that not why we sent for that professed curse-breaker scholar or some such?
Tis an honor, esteemed nobles. I am Rella Melanchorophus Sig...
Yes, all right, spare us the pleasantries.
Oh, well... Concerning the magic that seemed to save Count Louis, it would seem this magic's purpose is to ensure that the coronation can... If those who have earned a measure of the people's trust are being shielded, it must be by the king's magic.
So what? You're telling me that blasted Luis is invincible?
How distressing. Yet one wonders, is our risen king observing each individual
I cannot say how it's triggered. Though I can say there is one... A duel could overcome this sorcery.
Un duelo podría contrarrestar la magia.
So they can be killed, but not murdered. Certainly a petty distinction I could only expect from such...
And...
At this point, Luis's public support rivals our own.
Disappointing, really, that so many
Un
would desire
momentito.
his vision of shepherd and livestock.
Bueno, sigamos.
Beasts, the lot of them. A dog is happiest.
They seek a king with strength, do they? Then let us give them a display.
Assassins dying in the streets. The people locked in an inescapable power.
It would seem the disaster was averted.
Bueno, terminamos la misión. Sigue todo el proceso de que hay que el que aparezca en la roca va, que es el que tenga el favor del pueblo, va a ser el nuevo rey.
Wonder what he's planning.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Ford, the giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings. And so, as His Majesty has decreed, this is a historic moment.
Anyone, even me.
If, and this is a big if, you are
Maybe you could be king yourself?
me in charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right. First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much.
Las caras nuevas que han aparecido en la piedra. Yo ahí no veo ni mierda. Veo 3 caras.
The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see
Vamos a ver.
their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters? Say you do become...
Supongamos que te haces popular. Todo el mundo conocería tu cara. Así que seguramente estarías en el punto de mira de los asesinos.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, magic chains would...
So,
But hold on. You mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar?
Right, I've said my piece. You, whether you're from our fair capital or the middle...
Cualquiera podría ser el nuevo rey.
I heard the announcement. The church is...
They conceded that one?
Had they rushed a...
I can tell from your face.
Do you recall those plainly? Any candidates of sufficient favor...
That's not...
No, 'tis not indeed. I will still...
No!
What the hell was the king thinking?
Even so... We...
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't... She wouldn't just leave without
María se
telling
perdió.
anyone.
I'll go look for her.
When I think of what might happen...
If she left her room on her own...
Let's go search for her. If we had...
El juego tiene una cantidad de historia
Where?
grande. Bueno, ahora hay que buscar a María. Ahora hay que buscar a María, que no tenemos ni puñetera idea de dónde está. ¿Esto a dónde lleva? ¿Y qué tengo yo? ¿Que ponerme a buscarla por todos sitios? Quiero ver una cosa ya que estoy aquí, a ver si me dejan ya entrar en...
Let us share our faith.
Vale, aquí todavía no puedo hacer nada. No sé dónde tengo que ir, tío. Yo... Amiga en peligro. Estas son las hechas. ¿No? Terminadas. Lista.
All right then.
Let's go.
Voy a ir por todas las calles comprando cosas y haciendo lo que tengo que hacer, y si la encuentro, pues bien, si no...
I don't care who gets it. I'm just incredulous. This is all right.
Hey, mister.
A ver si hay equipo nuevo.
Hello there. Now then.
No, no hay nada nuevo. Está la espada esta. No hay equipo nuevo.
Hey, listen. How to handle this? You sound like a damn fool.
All right then.
I'm out of ideas.
Stop that to wait. What should I do?
So
Hey,
foolish
listen.
to rouse his
You there.
great pity.
Bye-bye now. You there.
A ver, el mazo ligero este.
Bye-bye now.
Hey, listen. What should I do? What's going on? Well then, if you
All right then.
Let's go.
What am I gonna do, eh? Right.
La banda sonora, ¿te gusta? Sí, la banda sonora está también muy bien.
Oh, what a pity.
Y si le pregunto a la hada, a ver. Yo no sé dónde está la niña, tío, no tengo ni puta idea. No sé dónde está, tío. No entiendo esta misión, tío. Espera un momento.
Where to? Where to? Where to?
Aquí aparece... Ok. No sé, tío, ¿qué hay que hacer? No sé.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Fancy a bit of it. Wanting on this.
¿Qué pasa, Wafis? Dices, buenas, ¿qué piensas del New World? A mí el New World no me gusta. Me parece un juego muy malo. Además me molestó bastante lo mal que lo hizo Amazon cuando arrancó el juego, porque yo le metí muchísimas horas y luego había muchos glitches, la gente se beneficiaba de los glitches, y entonces Amazon lo que bueno, pues empieza de nuevo en otro servidor. No tenía ganas de empezar de nuevo, tío. A mí el New World no me parece buen juego, de hecho me parece bastante malo. Prefiero jugar al Elder Scrolls Online, que tiene muchos más años, que al New World. O sea, si estoy buscando un MMO. Es la habitación de María. Parece que no está, pero creo que sé dónde ha ido. ¿Cómo que sé dónde ha ido? No tengo ni puta idea de dónde ha ido. Dice, sé dónde ha ido. No tengo ni puta idea de dónde ha ido, tío. Yo no sé dónde ha ido. ¿Por qué dice que sé dónde ha ido? O sea, yo no tengo ni puta idea de dónde ha ido la niña, tío. O sea... Puta manía con decir que sé dónde ha ido. Es que me jode más esas cosas, tío.
place?
Esa tienda solo abre de noche, no lo sabía. La pelea con el boss lo gané a la segunda. Lo maté a la segunda usando bien el healer y ya. ¿Dónde está la niña, tío? Yo es que... En serio, tío, que este juego de qué va, tío. Yo no sé dónde está la niña, tío.
Now, where was I?
It's conceivable. Adieu. Hello. I see now. Oh. You'll come again, won't you? Ridiculous.
Voy a mirarlo en internet, macho, porque no, el juego no da pistas. A veces el juego, macho, estos juegos... Seguro que todo el mundo mirando en internet. Vale, ya. Ya tengo una pista. No, no es ahí. El hombre ese no es. Es... está aquí, parece ser. Es que el juego está mal, porque te dice, yo ya sé dónde está y no sabes. Lo sabe el juego, pero tú no. Oye, ¿conoces a esa niña pequeña mestiza? Una niña no puede ir por ahí sola, le puede pasar algo. Por aquí pasó la niña. Ahí está.
Huh? Why?
What are you doing here?
Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling... One time he came here to get me. But... I pray.
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know... Papa's gone... It's... the loneliest it's ever... If it gets any lonelier...
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince... Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? We were with him, but...
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out some.
I hope the next king is as nice as you.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a war.
You may be right, but much as we wish...
Even so.
Maria, you're safe. Oh,
Sorry.
no.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right.
Bueno, María ya está aquí en casa.
Thank you for finding...
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong...
But we've more troubles ahead.
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it.
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep.
We cannot lose faith yet.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't...
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims.
A descansar.
Sorry, did I wake you?
¿Eso que es el pijama?
Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Try to calm your mind.
Fair enough. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we finally some room to breathe.
Vale, le deja la novela.
Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's
Ellos
about
hablan de un
utopian
mundo
security.
ficticio que realmente es el mundo real.
In this world, there is no blood-stained contest. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize taking power or wealth by force. Couldn't be further from reality. And this idea of competing for publics, perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds still. I don't imagine this. Besides, take us we're the majority, and the tribe of a problem with no easy, lofty word. Still, I've been so fixated. Wait.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you, and our aspirants will set first. Official work.
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through.
Hey!
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it...
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere?
Luis tiene la fórmula de la maldición escrita.
Yes. I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we have little choice but to hope it's not.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the tournament for the throne. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all the... but saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's...
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor?
in the interest of fairness, remember? If he...
That bodes ill.
Those with it. If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be up. This could be just the excuse we need to get close
O sea,
to Luis.
participar en el torneo.
He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, which means even though the world looks down on you as an elder.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job.
I see. Just hold on a second.
What do you think? Having heard all this.
A mí el juego, hay otra cosa que tiene el juego, que es que como que te da a elegir frases como esta, pero parece ser que da igual la que elijas. O sea, en serio que tengo esa sensación.
If it's for...
I see.
Right. In my ideal world, no matter who's someone...
Sheesh. So much for being a god.
Your resolve has marked you a fight.
Diario de Grius.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in a... Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this...
Yes.
Huh. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition.
What's the
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow!
You have your...
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
I hadn't thought of...
Is it... Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite...
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Luis no es el príncipe. El príncipe está envenenado y tenemos que conseguir rescatarlo de eso. Luis es el que ha matado al rey y ha envenenado al príncipe.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
Thank you for...
Yeah.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes.
Judging by this specified deadline.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances. If we could find... Perhaps we split up for now.
Sí, hay
I'll
que
leave you to
cargarse
the
a Luis, sí.
registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
This should be the place.
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one...
You?
I've not heard of any age restriction.
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya?
Could you just do your job, please?
Ah, an elder. Weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out.
What? We got a
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He,
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the...
And, obviously, you're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about...
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out.
Hang on. There's nothing...
Are you lot here for this tournament then? It's slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster...
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties?
I
En
suppose...
vez de monstruos, delincuentes.
Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper.
This might just...
You have any idea
Uy,
who
este.
that is? That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little... Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're acting?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever...
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance of winning. They want king...
Stuck up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though.
Don't worry.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe he just...
We've got more important things to worry about.
Don't worry.
As long as you can
Ho there! Are you really taking the back? You three must be heaven sent.
A ver, vamos a intentar matar a...
Pardon. Gentlemen, I'm Barton, a guard captain from Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on high...
A guard captain? This fellow's made some power.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, if our city becomes...
But he's just a lone kidnapper.
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. We've no idea how he manages to operate.
I see.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by...
We would never laugh at such a plight.
Los elfos de este juego tienen las orejas que parecen aviones, sí. Parecen avionetas, tío.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle town.
Well, no backing out of this.
Way I see it. Besides,
I guess.
I'll convince Hulkenberg.
Memorándum.
What in the blaze?
Really?
Wait!
Oi, oi!
No, thank you.
Hey!
Let's focus.
Vale, tenemos recompensas, secuestrador y martiria. Tenemos que matar a un tipo que nos van a dar 100.000.
Let's call it.
Hemos aceptado la recompensa de ir a matar a este tipo,
No registration issues, I trust?
este asesino.
No, indeed. and we found ourselves a...
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that.
Well, how best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer.
You don't?
No, I'm certain. All I mean to...
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And set...
You needn't speak so...
Bueno, ella ha conseguido nuestro...
Though 'tis only my bond of service, I relinquish, not my
nuestra
title.
máquina para movernos, o lo que sea.
We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem.
Still, you didn't hesitate to...
It was not an abrupt... Those who refused the church...
Sounds like you've been through a lot.
Well, in any case.
La ceremonia inaugural del torneo es mañana. Dice, mejor nos quedamos descansando hoy. Sí, pero... Nos vamos a quedar descansando. Pero... Yo quiero ir a la tienda esa que había ahí. Que solo abría de noche. Mañana la ceremonia inaugural, ahora no debería salir. Ah, no me deja salir.
Well met, eh? Hello.
Don't push yourself too much.
What?
Me toca ir a dormir, ¿no? ¿No me dejan hacer otra cosa?
Can I come in?
María me viene a ver.
What's wrong?
¿Ocurre algo?
Well, you're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
It's all right.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it?
Sí, tu papá estaba intentando matar a un hombre malo, sí.
Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
All right. The next time I see you again.
This one's important.
Debo buscar un relato sobre mis viajes que contarle a María, que está esperando a que vuelva a casa.
I never got a chance to say this to...
Captain.
Good night.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out.
Esta también quiere hablar conmigo.
Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now you risk your very life for this cause. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such...
Don't worry about it.
'Tis kind, but that book... We met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Now that you...
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casual... So, 'tis a novel envisioning... Ah, you needn't worry. I've sometimes wondered why such book... Yet I wonder... So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the neck in this country one cannot become even as those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly should they earn title but break their word. In this way, quite the opposite. Had our
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Juna!
Lady Juna!
Lady Yuna. ¿Y esta quién es? Anda la hostia. Hagas un musical esto. Me he sentido como en esas películas que no son musicales y de repente empiezan a cantar. El Joker 2, ya te digo, tío. Esta no sé si se une al grupo más tarde. Joder, menudo pelo que tiene.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks,
Primera misión esa, la segunda esta.
of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry
A escalar una
Heights.
montaña.
And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78th Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden! Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
De este no sabemos nada, si es bueno, malo o qué le pica. Este no sabemos nada. El Foxten este.
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the crown theocracy, Master
El
Gladell.
prior de los monjes guerreros también es un candidato.
Only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Crier! Where's Count Louise?
Hola, ¿qué tal, Jordan? ¿Cómo estás? A ver.
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
Se tiene que escribir el Luis todavía.
Right, for those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladell, the Black Hound.
Him? So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what?
Este va a ser un representante de Luis.
Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you. What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger War.
El gran mercader.
By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden.
Lena.
Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous.
Que vivan los guapos y se mueran los feos. Milo Mauricio.
If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
Y el hombre este, el Elda.
An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
A land runner?
It's quick! Wait, it's headed right for the... It'll crash!
Esa creo que es nuestra nave.
What the heck is that?
¿Qué puñetas es eso? Dice.
So much for a first impression.
What now? Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, fool. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time.
Sí, es la nave nuestra, tío.
Feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Right! I'd call that a full roster.
Es que faltaba nuestra movilidad, tío, nuestro.
For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin.
Que empiecen los juegos.
We must take to the road.
Come on, come on!
So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
Parece que se ha producido un cambio en mi número de apoyos. He llamado la atención más de lo que quería, pero es parte de la misión para salvar al príncipe.
Just a sec.
Ay, madre, ¿qué le pasa a este surcador? A ver si al final no lo contamos.
Can you hear me?
Dice, tenemos que tirar por la carretera principal, pero...
Let's see.
What? Martira, antigua ciudad amurallada. Bueno, tenemos que ir para allá. ¿Y esto qué significa? ¿Que puedo irme parando aquí?
Let's see here. Let's see here.
¿Y cómo me muevo?
This place.
Wow.
Oh. This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a... I can hardly...
You're telling me that? Feels like aid!
So this is what you use to talk with the driver? Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy! What I want is a little
It is at that. Like...
That's the ticket!
Brilliant, isn't it?
Fast enough to make you wet your waders, eh? Ha! Where to, ladies? The what?
You certainly are a different...
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we...
That man is Neurus.
Es hombre es Neuras. Unisquia. Es el heredero de una importante familia noble y para colmo era ingeniero a cargo del surcador acorazado de la familia real. Es un maestro, su talento no tiene rival, pero como veis, los surcadores son su perdición.
Neurus? Are you there? Even amidst
too much.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor.
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another.
It is not a new one I require. Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal...
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need.
Ah!
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work?
I've deadlines to meet.
You've been acting stranger than usual.
Whoa!
Good God. Is this the very craft commissioned for... Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. However, for a craft meant for the royal family, did you... You...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blue. A masterpiece like her, collecting... I'm...
Ese es el acorazado que hizo.
Court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby.
Mercy, please.
Look, then I suggest you cooperate, for both our sakes.
Eh? What's all this now?
'Tis no scheme.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been... And now you want a... Is it that's it?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned...
Understood.
Bueno, ahí es cuando fichó al del... al del aparato este volador.
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. I think.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as far...
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I think we can count on him.
If you're sure, I suppose.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices.
you lot can handle the fighting, and I...
This guy's got no filter.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line, but our destination is Port Rhylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal.
A criminal? Did the task not...
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this, that everyone's going to show up with monster heads.
But to deliberately violate... Then again... 'Tis just as likely to win the people's
Como que no quieren ganar la competición, pero bueno.
What do you think of this plan?
I trust all of you.
Good enough for me. The bounty's Heismay, an ex-knight.
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, then again, our true aid... Our fate rests in this plan.
Thank you.
Righto. Then our course is set.
Good to know. We can always look...
Yes. You...
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All mine, after all. So...
He's certainly an exception.
El surcador acorazado cuenta con varias zonas para hacer distintas cosas, como el salón de estrategias, la sala de recreos y la cocina. También puedes visitar la academia.
Oh, yeah?
Que visite la sala de máquinas. Oye, yo tengo... tengo... Hay una cosa que no sé si la tengo... Esto. No. Esto. Esto aumenta los PMs en 2. Los PMs. Vale, a mejorar un poco los personajes. Dice que visite la sala de máquinas. Esto es la mesa redonda. Esto es para dormir. Cubierta trasera. ¿Esto qué es? Una habitación. Esta es la cocina. Cubierta, a ver. Esta es la cubierta. Ah, mira. Yo pensé que volaba, tío, no vuela. Va con unas patorras ahí. Anda la hostia. ¿Esto qué es? Baño, el baño, el aseo. Hay aseo y baño, tío. ¿Y la sala de máquinas dónde está? Escaleras al puente, vale. Ahí es donde está conduciendo el tipo este. Me dice que vaya a ver la sala de máquinas, pero yo no sé. ¿Dónde está eso? Cubierta trasera.
What's this?
¿Aquí hay un mapa o qué? Sí, hay un mapa, tío. Tenemos salón de las estrategias, sala de recreo, cocina, sala de máquinas, a ver. ¿Cómo se llega ahí, tío? Ahí, sala de máquinas. Lavadora, tío. Tenemos una lavadora. Aquí está este para entrar a lo de los arquetipos. ¿Esto qué es? Dispositivo de limpieza. Dispositivo de limpieza, tío. Una escoba rara ahí. Un puff. Pila polvorienta. ¿Y para qué querían que viniera aquí? Este es el Talmud. Escritorio. Aquí no hay nada, tío.
Now, where was I?
¿Cómo funciona esta máquina? Tiene un corazón. Los surcadores acorazados usan cristales de magla como combustible. Mientras estés en su cuadro acorazado, el viaje no se interrumpirá. Aprovecha sus instalaciones para conseguir objetos, potenciar destrezas o realizar actividades que no podías hacer. Puedes usar la cocina, leer libros o usar la lavadora. Mientras viajas puedes pasar tiempo con tus aliados y mejorar tus virtudes reales. Tienes muchas opciones, tú decides. Bueno, esta es la sala de máquinas entonces, que había que ver, ya la hemos visto. Y yo puedo hacer lo que quiera ahora, ¿no? Volvamos. ¿Y aquí qué hay que hacer? Esto te muestra el mapa. ¿Dónde estamos? ¿Por dónde vamos? Y todo el rollo. Ok. Hay que hacer que pase el tiempo. Y para que pase el tiempo...
Speaking of...
¿Ves? Aquí puedo hacer pasar el tiempo cocinando. Es una opción, cocinar. Luego... la lavadora era otra opción, ¿no? Esto te aumenta los PM máximos, hacer la colada. Interesante, me interesa. hacer la colada, tío. La limpieza que hace. Te aumenta los PS. Venga, dale. ¿Qué vamos a limpiar? El salón de las estrategias. Esos NPC son como fantasmas. Son una clase. Sí.
Okay. Hey.
Han aumentado mis PS, mis puntos de salud en 5.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon.
Y hemos llegado al primer campamento.
Night falls over the land, protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner. The party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Cuando estés en un campamento podrás usar cualquiera de las instalaciones del surcador, pero también recordar momentos de viaje con tus aliados. Quedan 3 días para llegar.
Hey.
Con este te sube la imaginación. Necesito sabiduría, tío. Necesito sabiduría, pero no sé si eso... ¿Y los otros dónde están? Porque si tengo que subir la imaginación la subo, pero... ¿No están los otros? No me puedo ir a ningún lado, ¿no? No, ¿no? Me han dejado... Ah, sí, mira, puedo ir al salón de estrategias. A ver, uno sube imaginación. A ver esta que sube. Sí. Imaginación también. No tengo nadie más, no hay nadie más. Pues subamos imaginación.
Certainly. I see.
Si interactúas con un seguidor o aliado y le das una respuesta que conmueva su corazón, puedes obtener más, que algo normalmente solo se consigue en combate. Intenta estar lo más receptiva a los sentimientos. Aquí creo que va a haber romanticismo también. En mi opinión, la armadura encierra la furia colérica que llevamos dentro y te permite dirigir el poder. Bien, ahí ha aumentado imaginación. Sé que tengo que aumentar sabiduría porque hay un personaje que para ficharlo necesito sabiduría. Ah, bueno, y también para poder hablar con la iglesia necesito sabiduría, porque si no, no puedo coger las armas y quitarle las maldiciones. Bueno, me ha subido la magia. Es el príncipe.
Good morning.
True.
I knew it!
Esto de la nave, esto es como otro juego, tío. Estamos a 2 días de viaje. ¿Ahora qué me da esta? Sabiduría, tío. De una. De una, no me lo pienso.
If so,
Está jugando a un ajedrez pentagonal. Sí, con 5 lados, ¿no? No, hexagonal.
I'd say that's why.
Well then.
No.
Le gustó la contestación.
Well.
Yes.
Uy, ¿estoy ahí haciendo romance o qué?
True.
Now then.
Ahí está, la sabiduría que necesito. Para que necesito llegar ahí, a nivel 2. ¡Listo! ¡Qué bueno!
Wisdom. Why, that's it. All right.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Y un descansito, que hay algo interesante delante. El árbol de la profecía asoma por el horizonte. Su colorido resplandor destaca. Es un árbol especial ese que hay ahí. Bajemos a echar un vistazo al árbol.
That's certainly.
Hey.
Dibujo del árbol de la profecía.
Hey there.
Huh?
Huh?
El viejo está observando a esta Gálica.
However,
uy, aumenta más la sabiduría. Bueno.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by monsters run rampant in the wilds. The party.
Llegamos al segundo descanso. Quedan 2 días para llegar a la ciudad.
Hey.
Vamos a hablar con este, porque si da imaginación, pues vamos a hablar con este.
Now then. Speaking of.
What's that about it?
Oh, I see. Then...
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow! I've missed all this green!
Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
Hemos chocado con algo o un cañonazo. Nos han dado un cañonazo.
My star is rising.
Ah, este cabrón.
Sanctism will reign.
Ah, que se están pegando esos dos.
Remember from the opening ceremony, I think one of them is Gladell, Forden's confidant, and the other...
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Claro, mientras no vayan a matar directamente al candidato. Buscan romper el surcador del rival.
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, then.
So it is a clash to hold each other's advance.
Look, over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladell cannot match Godot's firepower.
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Uy, decisión. Esta decisión sí que parece importante. Por un lado, o sea, nosotros nos queremos acercar al malo, al villano, al tal Luis. Si ayudamos a Gladell, se supone que eso ayuda al plan, porque nos acercamos a Gladell. Si vemos cómo acaba, es muy probable que el otro gane a Gladell. Mejor, hagamos según el plan, tío. Ayudemos a Gladell.
Good thinking. That way we could...
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladell.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh?
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run.
Fine. Suppose there's no room.
Okay, then it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external...
We're here to help. Withdraw, Gladell. Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry. That Gauntlet. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral.
So be it. In God's name, be thou put.
Vamos a luchar contra este.
Is it fame you seek?
I hate to interrupt, Older.
We of the crown thief, you're petty.
Remember, the king's...
Go for his followers first.
Go, my brethren.
Don't forget about the petrification magic.
Bueno.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Nivel 19. Nivel 17. Tiene varios magos con él. Nunca hay que confiar en los pelados. Ya. La magia de luz, yo no creo que le vaya a hacer mucho daño a estos, ¿no? Esquivar luz. Cura los estados alterados.
Is there another way? I'm all prepared. No, this won't work.
Bueno, usemos el poder para uno de estos, a ver cómo, a ver el daño que le hago. Poco. Ya imaginaba yo, hace poco daño.
You will taste justice!
No sé quién es, Silver Surfer.
Take this! What could you hope to achieve? Damn it!
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
Oh, power of heroes! Charging in!
Stroll, they've sapped your defenses!
Let us fight as one!
Perhaps not this.
With blade in hand! Sever!
The power of healing.
Tú tienes que curar, tío. Tú tienes que curar.
We're not out of this yet!
Thank you.
I owe you. Now, what's the play?
Let's do this! I shall vanquish evil!
I'll cut you down!
What could you hope to achieve? Come at me!
Stroll, they've sapped your defenses!
Comrades, lend me your strength!
It's not working! We can't
Behold
attack them!
Igual.
power!
La...
Healer! We can do this!
Well, thanks. Nothing ties a traveler down. I call upon royal power within! Hack and slash!
Insolent heathens! More resilient, I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the fate for the sake of my dear brethren. Now! Feel the
Does this mean he's getting serious?
rise, my brother!
Mira, el tío es healer. Todos son healers. Se curan, qué cabrones.
Captain, they've got your defenses down!
Yo creo que hay que concentrar el daño en uno.
My blade
Que es lo que yo estoy haciendo, en uno.
Prepare yourselves.
Voy a aguantar sin curar esta vez.
Lend me your strength. Maybe there's a better.
Light!
I shall fight Seeker!
I shall seize my chance.
Hay que concentrar el daño en uno, tío. Porque si se curan...
Take this. Sanctism will reign.
Joder, pero bueno, vale, no, qué abuso, tío.
I strike with conviction!
The power of healing.
She needs help!
Bueno, ahora lo averiguaremos.
Let's go. With healing power.
I'm obliged.
I owe you.
Captain,
Nothing
they've
ties
got
a
your
traveler
defenses
down.
Yo creo que habría que curar.
Are you well?
Thank you.
Take this!
Oh, please!
Take this!
Pegan durito,
Know
Es
your
que son muy
place,
duros, tío.
peasants!
Son muy duros.
By this power. We can do this.
My thanks.
Witness me, brethren! Give me your aid!
I call upon royal power within.
A ver el daño de viento, si le hace.
Sanctism will reign! Sanctism will reign!
Parece que no revive, ¿no? Parece que no revive el huevón.
Behold my power!
A ver cuánto daño hace esto. Ay, joder, a esta siempre la joden, tío. Ah, qué rabia, tío.
I won't hold back. We're not out of this yet.
Helpful as ever. Nothing ties a traveler down. Let's do this! Seeker!
Voy a aumentarme el ataque. 3 turnos.
Sanctism will reign! Sanctism will reign!
Aquí sería bueno un tanque más que un healer. Vale, a esta habrá que curarla. No puede, pero ¿por qué no la dejan, tío? No entiendo, si no tiene nada el personaje encima, tío. No le veo que tenga maldición ni tenga nada, tío.
We can do this.
I owe you.
Know your place.
Puta mierda,
Give me
macho.
your aid, peasants!
Seeker! Hack and slash!
Ahora.
Sanctism will reign!
Is that all?
Sanctism will reign!
Badly wounded.
Brace yourself!
Heal him.
¿Qué hago con esta, tío? Pues es que no la dejan hacer nada, tío.
Behold my power!
Ya no sé qué hacer. Si usar poder, no poder. Es estar con resistencia. Ah, no puedo hacer nada, tío. Yo qué sé, y no marca nada. No marca ningún icono de que tenga nada, tío.
We're not out of this yet.
Cuando tiene algo malo, un debuff marca un icono y ahí no hay nada, tío. Este tiene resistencia y este no, pues. Otro que nada, venga, tío.
Sanctism will reign!
Pero explíquenme eso, explíquenme eso.
Sanctism will reign! Damn it!
Someone get him back on his feet.
No sé qué hacer, tío.
From our provisions.
I live to see another day.
No se puede hacer nada.
Peasants!
By this power. We can do this.
Tengo que derrotarlos sin herir al otro.
Sanctism is supreme! Sanctism will reign! Sanctism will reign! You're tenacious!
No sé qué hacer. Si ¿me va a dejar o no me va a dejar?
I'll cut you down.
Ahora me dejó.
By my sword.
Come! My blade cuts like the wind!
Witness me, brethren!
Come forth, royal soul.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Know your place.
Peasants! Hack and slash!
Charge! Sanctism will reign!
Oh, you've done
Badly
it.
wounded.
Take this!
Can anyone heal him?
Suppose this is it.
Someone get him back on his
Sanctism
feet.
will reign!
Brace yourselves!
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Just the thing.
Live to see another day.
We can do this. We're not out of this yet.
Trust me.
My thanks.
Let's go!
Sanctism will reign!
Nothing.
Sanctism will reign!
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
No holding back.
Stroll
By
can't
my
take any
sword.
more. Someone heal him.
Sever! Let's stay calm. By this power. With healing power.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
Sanctism will reign!
Only a flesh wound.
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal
Sanctism
him?
will reign!
Se ataca 2 veces siempre, tío.
Back on his feet.
Puto combate de mierda, macho. Me está sacando un montón de estas, tío.
Live to see
Power of
another
healing.
day.
We're not out of this yet.
Trust needed.
I owe you.
Resistance is futile!
Sanctism will reign!
Is that all?
Es que no me da oportunidad, tío, porque me mete siempre las mismas hostias, tío. Otra vez
Sanctism
este.
will reign! Delay the inevitable!
Siempre las mismas hostias, tío.
Underestimate me!
I call upon royal power within. I'll cut you down.
Stroll can't
Witness
take
me,
any more.
brethren!
Someone
I
heal him.
strike with conviction. Still standing empty.
They've
Come
fractured
forth,
defenses.
royal soul.
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
Ahora lo matan a este.
Sanctism
Porque este
will
le mete una. Ah, bueno, le ha metido a esta otra. Le está metiendo a esta, bueno.
Sanctism will reign!
Stroll's badly wounded.
Damn
Can
it!
anyone heal him?
Are you prepared? They die down.
Stroll
Is
can't
everyone
take
all
any
right?
more.
With
Someone
blade in
heal him.
hand. My blade cuts like the wind. They yet cling to life.
Ya está ese
Fractured
casi.
defenses.
No sé si matarlo, no me la voy a jugar. Voy a curar otra vez.
With healing power.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Sanctism will
Is
reign!
that all? This is nothing.
Take this!
Here they come.
I'll cut you down.
So, the faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught.
Claro, claro, ya sé lo que pasa. Cuando intentaba atacar a este, el poder del rey me sujetaba con cadenas porque yo no puedo atacar a un candidato, tío. Hostias, me ha costado llegar a esto, tío. De verdad, de verdad.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
But now, are you prepared for the end?
I think not, Your...
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker.
This is a waste of my time. So be it.
Phew. Finally.
Hey, get down here. What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something?
No pensaréis que os debo una, ¿no?
Meddling.
you hurt?
Of course I'm not hurt. Look.
Why, Gladell? Surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh.
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's... Now please, darling. A little privacy, or I'll have to charge...
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just...
You surprised me out there, love. You
Mira al viejo, mira al viejo cómo está. Que le gusta la rubia al viejo. Mírale.
So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver.
Look here. However talented and famed...
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady?
Aye, but that's...
El viejo.
I know the suspensions...
Ah, lo que estaba mirando era el cacharro.
Yes, those are...
No la mujer, estaba mirando...
Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious.
Es dulce, la dulce diva, su voz no conoce rival en todo el reino.
Really? You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy?
Hey, up there!
An airborne?
Un surcador acorazado que vuela. Dice, no era un rumor. Y es enorme. Uy, el de Luis. Este es el Luis.
Luis.
My lord, Luis. How kind.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladell got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies?
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with...
Glad to see Lady June is safe, at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug, and I would have.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
¿Quién eres? Un candidato. Si le digo que es soy un candidato. Un candidato, ¿qué coño?
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner.
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated.
Joder, yo no sé qué contestar aquí, o sea... Se supone que nos tenemos que ganar su confianza. Si le digo que quiero salvar al príncipe, le estoy diciendo que el príncipe está vivo. Este se supone que no sabe que el príncipe está vivo.
I want to help you.
Oh? You fight it?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promote?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma?
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than...
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? You can't change the world without power, after all.
See you, loves.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector!
Right then, I could have...
No thanks to that Gladell.
Well, at the
He wants to see our power, does he?
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, are the sounds from the party never has to find them.
It's over.
What say we... Hey!
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry.
It doesn't sound like...
Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize...
Have you ever...
Yup,
This one's important.
Misión iniciada, una chispa de ingenio. En la aldea de Comero, cerca de Maritira, vive un inventor, un viejo conocido en Eura. Debe ir a visitarlo para saber si sabe algo de la reliquia misteriosa. Ok.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrived. The towering castle's stop.
Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out.
El sitio está medio vacío, dice.
You're here. I know it's been a while, but we pledged to... Glad to hear it. Well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them. I mean, some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
Luis is nothing but a...
Yes.
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come...
Bueno.
Is this roasted larvae of the giant sandworm? Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough.
Oh, good.
Tis a unique texture.
You're... complete...
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets...
Looks great. What is with that smile?
So... is... Here's where we are now.
Esa es la guarida. Ahora que tengo sabiduría 2, no puedo volver a una ciudad.
Oh, I smell trouble.
It's a campground.
Here, all right.
Esta es nuestra posición actual ya.
Now that you mention it, we've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our head.
Let's work together to...
We're awful grateful. We help anyone in... Inspiring words, young man. Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat, together.
Tis altogether different from the roast. What?
You must have...
It's been a while.
Exactly.
Bueno.
What now?
Pues hasta aquí vamos a llegar hoy, señores. Seguiremos estos días con este juego que es bastante largo. Yo no tengo últimamente para echarle muchas horas al día, pero le echaría porque el juego la verdad que me parece muy divertido. Me gusta, a mí el juego me gusta. Y seguiremos con él. Un abracito a todos, luego nos vemos con Fear Descending, luego estaremos con Fear Descending aquí en directo.